Long Island medium Theresa Caputo's Victoria Caputo's home has been gutted by fire. The news of Victoria Caputo's house burning down is sad. Victoria Caputo's house fire is undoubtedly a source of deep distress for her and her family. This will add stress, especially with other issues that have happened in their lives recently. Victoria Caputo's house fire is a big shock to her family. The Caputo family has had various events and crises in recent times, which have had a huge impact on their lives. The accident will add to their emotional and financial stress amid the illness of Victoria's twins, changes in Theresa Caputo's life, and other family troubles. Support and solidarity of family members towards each other is very important in such situations. Hopefully, they will recover quickly from this disaster and be able to start life anew. However, in a heartwarming turn of events, the renowned Long Island medium, Theresa Caputo, once again demonstrated her extraordinary ability to bridge the gap between the physical world and the spirit realm. This time, the connection was deeply personal and profoundly moving. Theresa linked her late mother, Veronica, to her daughter, Victoria Caputo, so Veronica could bestow her blessings upon the younger generation. Theresa Caputo's family has been in the spotlight for years due to her work as a medium, but recently, her personal life has been a whirlwind of events. Victoria, Theresa's daughter, has been navigating significant changes in her life, including becoming a mother to twins and facing challenges such as health concerns and the recent tragedy of her home being destroyed in a fire. Amid these trials, Victoria expressed a longing for her late grandmother, Veronica, who had been a guiding figure during her childhood. Theresa, known for her compassion and devotion to her family, decided to use her gift to give her daughter the comfort and guidance she desperately needed. It was not just about reconnecting with a loved one, but about passing on a legacy of love, strength, and blessings from one generation to the next. The session took place in an intimate setting at Theresa's home, which had been temporarily converted into a sacred space for the occasion. The room was filled with soft lighting, candles, and family photos, creating an atmosphere of warmth and familiarity. Theresa, dressed in her signature style with her iconic blonde hair perfectly styled, began by centering herself and inviting her mother's spirit into the room. Victoria, visibly emotional, sat across from her mother, clutching a small locket that once belonged to Veronica. As Theresa began to speak, her tone shifted, becoming softer yet filled with conviction. "Mom is here," Theresa said with a smile, her eyes glistening. "She's been watching over you, especially since the twins were born. She wants you to know how proud she is of the woman you've become." Victoria broke into tears, overwhelmed by the presence she could feel through her mother's words. "I miss her so much, Mom. I just wish she could have met my babies." Theresa nodded, her voice steady. "She says she has met them. She was there in the delivery room, holding your hand when you were scared. And she says she sees how much love you pour into those babies every day. She's proud of you for being such a strong mother." As the session continued, Veronica's messages became more specific. Theresa shared how Veronica had been guiding Victoria through her recent struggles. She says the fire was devastating, but it's also a chance to rebuild. She wants you to know that sometimes, from ashes, we find our greatest strength. Victoria nodded, her tears flowing freely. "That sounds like Grandma. She always knew how to find the silver lining." Then came the most poignant moment of the session. Theresa's demeanor changed, and her voice took on a softer, more maternal tone. It was as if Veronica herself was speaking through her daughter. "My sweet Victoria," Theresa said, channeling Veronica's spirit, "I bless you and your children with love, protection, and happiness. May you always find the courage to face life's challenges, and may your heart remain open to the beauty around you. I am always with you." Victoria closed her eyes, clutching the locket tightly as a wave of peace washed over her. For the first time in months, she felt a sense of calm and reassurance. The session ended with a sense of closure and renewed strength for Victoria. Speaking to the press later, Victoria shared her gratitude for the experience. "I've always believed in my mom's gift, but this was different. It wasn't just a reading, it was a chance to feel my grandmother's love again. It's something I'll treasure forever." Theresa, too, reflected on the session with a sense of fulfillment. "Being able to connect my daughter with my mom is one of the greatest blessings of my life. It reminds me why I do what I do, to bring comfort and healing to those who need it most, especially my own family." News of this emotional connection quickly spread, touching the hearts of fans worldwide. Social media was flooded with messages of support and admiration for the Caputo family. Many praised Theresa for using her gift to create such meaningful moments for her loved ones, while others shared their own stories of longing for connections with departed family members. One fan wrote, "Theresa's story gives me hope that our loved ones are always with us, even if we can't see them. What she did for her daughter is truly beautiful." For Victoria, this experience marked the beginning of a new chapter. With her grandmother's blessing, she felt ready to face whatever challenges life might bring. "I know she's with me," Victoria said, "and that gives me the strength to keep going, no matter what." As for Theresa, she continues to balance her roles as a mother, grandmother, and medium. While her life is filled with its own challenges, moments like these remind her of the profound impact of her work, not just on her clients, but on her own family as well. Theresa Caputo's ability to connect her late mother is a testament to the power of love and the enduring bonds of family. It's a reminder that even in the face of loss and hardship, the spirits of our loved ones remain with us, guiding and blessing us in ways that transcend the physical world. This story of connection, resilience, and love will undoubtedly remain a cherished memory for the Caputo family and an inspiration for all who hear it. However, the Drew Barrymore Show exemplifies the profound emotional impact her readings can have, even on those who may initially approach her claims with skepticism. In an episode aired on October 30, 2024, Caputo made a guest appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show. During the segment, she conducted an impromptu reading for an audience member, leading to a deeply emotional experience. As reported, Caputo approached a man in the front row and inquired about a young male spirit connected to him. The audience member revealed that he had a cousin who had passed away tragically 23 years prior, and that he had recently felt his presence. Caputo conveyed messages she claimed were from his cousin, expressing gratitude for being remembered and encouraging the man to embrace life fully. The reading culminated in a poignant moment when the man disclosed that the day of the show coincided with his late cousin's birthday, intensifying the emotional atmosphere. Born Theresa Brigandi on June 10, 1967, in Hicksville, New York, Caputo has built a substantial following through her television series Long Island Medium, which aired from 2011 to 2019. Beyond television, she has authored several books and embarked on tours under the banner Theresa Caputo Live: The Experience. In January 2024, she returned to television with a new series, Theresa Caputo: Raising Spirits, on the Lifetime Network. While many find comfort and solace in Caputo's readings, her claims have been met with skepticism from various quarters. Critics argue that her performances often employ techniques such as cold reading, where general statements are used to elicit reactions and appear specific to individuals. Investigations, including one by Inside Edition in 2012, have scrutinized her methods, suggesting that information could be gathered from audience members' social media profiles or through pre-show interactions. The James Randi Educational Foundation awarded Caputo its Pegasus Award in 2012, aiming to highlight what it considers to be fraudulent paranormal or psychic practices. Caputo acknowledges the skepticism surrounding her work, but emphasizes the positive impact her readings have on individuals. In an interview with the Associated Press, she stated, "I'm not asking anyone to believe in what I do. Everyone has a right to their own opinion." She further questioned how skeptics can dismiss the personal experiences of those who find solace in her readings, asserting that if someone feels uplifted and empowered after a session, that experience should be respected. The discourse surrounding Caputo's abilities reflects a broader conversation about the intersection of belief, skepticism, and the human desire for connection with lost loved ones. While some view her as a compassionate figure providing comfort, others caution against potential exploitation of vulnerable individuals. This dichotomy underscores the complex nature of mediumship and the varied responses it elicits from the public. In summary, Theresa Caputo's recent reading on The Drew Barrymore Show serves as a testament to the profound emotional responses her work can evoke. Whether one views her abilities as genuine or questions their validity, the impact on those she engages with is undeniable, highlighting the enduring human yearning for connection and understanding in the face of loss. However, recently, Theresa brought joy and comfort to an 11-year-old fan through a surprise emotional reading that left everyone in awe. The 11-year-old fan, whose name is Emily, had been a dedicated follower of Theresa's work. Emily's mother shared that her daughter had been fascinated by Theresa's ability to help others find closure and peace. Having lost her grandmother recently, Emily struggled to cope with her grief. In a touching gesture, her family reached out to Theresa, explaining how much Emily admired her and how much she needed comfort during this difficult time. Theresa, known for her genuine compassion, decided to arrange a special surprise for Emily. Theresa organized a surprise meeting during one of her live shows in New York. Emily, unaware of the arrangement, believed she was merely attending the event as a member of the audience. However, partway through the event, Theresa called out Emily and her family, inviting them to join her on stage. The young girl was visibly emotional as Theresa greeted her warmly. "I heard you're my biggest fan," Theresa said, smiling. Emily nodded, holding back tears. Theresa explained, "I don't usually do private readings during my events, but today I felt drawn to connect with you." As she began the reading, Theresa described Emily's grandmother in vivid detail, sharing specific memories and phrases only their family would know. Theresa mentioned a specific detail about Emily's grandmother wearing a blue dress at family gatherings. Emily's mother confirmed that the grandmother often wore that exact dress during holidays. Theresa shared a message from Emily's grandmother, telling her, "I am so proud of you. I see everything you do, and I'm always with you." Emily began crying, saying that she had been asking for a sign from her grandmother. Emily had kept her grandmother's favorite scarf, and Theresa brought up this detail during the reading. Emily and her family were amazed at how accurately Theresa could sense their personal items and emotions. The reading not only brought peace to Emily, but also created a memorable moment for her family. Emily's mother later shared that the experience had given Emily a sense of comfort and reassurance that her grandmother was still watching over her. Theresa expressed her gratitude for being part of such meaningful encounters. "Moments like this remind me why I do what I do," she said after the reading. "It's about bringing families together and helping people heal." This event reflects Theresa Caputo's commitment to her fans, especially those who are young and seeking solace during challenging times. Known for her ability to empathize deeply with others, Theresa continues to inspire and comfort people around the world. Theresa's ability to make these emotional connections, even with younger audiences, speaks to the universal power of love and memory. By reaching out to Emily,